By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was.
Hello. I'm wearing a bathrobe like a very normal person because I feel a little sick and I feel warm in this. Hello. So I have 4 books to give you update and review. Okay, so the last time जब मैंने vlog किया था तब मैं passion project पढ़ रही थी and after that vlog I finished it in one night. Like I sat for 4 hours straight and finished the book because it was fun. Finally I got into my reading zone, which was amazing. And you can read this book if you're not trying to get over someone. As a friend I'm saying ये book The Lost Bookshop मैंने आधी छोड़ी थी and the last 30% of this book has a lot to give. Condition of the society for 2 women in different timelines, how they navigate their lives through these problems that every woman go through. So it's quite inspiring. Then I started The Wedding People. I was so excited for this book. I saw so many reviews and even the things written on the book, like I do judge them by that, which is weird, but anyways. So I started this book with very high expectations and I wouldn't say that it didn't live up to the expectation, but it was a little weird. Or maybe author ने जो हमारे, okay, I might give the plot away, okay, so like if you wanna read it, you should read it, give it a try. हमारे दिमाग में जो भी thoughts आते हैं author ने वो सब लिख दिए. And it's not about thought, it's about like continuous someone is talking and I kind of didn't like that. One story, I met Yaya Boothwala last week and he posted a story about reading My Friends by Frederick Backman, which is my favorite book. I love Frederick Backman, most favorite author, if you still don't know that. And I asked, yeah, what is like, how was it, la la la, and he's like, oh good, little too long and this and that. And then he also put story of Wedding People. So I'm like, oh, I'm now reading Wedding People, how is it for you? And he's like, oh, like I wanted to put it down in the middle and I had such a roller coaster. I'm like, agar ye hua to main isko rakh dunga, this and that. And but he's like, you should give it a try. Like, I'm not saying that it's a bad book, but you should give it a try. I'm like, okay, I get why he said that. It was so much drama. I was on the edge of my seat. At the same time, too much was happening. But it was about women and like how complex they are. And I kind of love that. If that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, finally, last but not the least, I'm reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Finally, a lot of people suggested me this book. I know. Like, I know I'm too late to like even read this. I bet like it's been ages that this book is out. But my friend gifted me this and I'm like, okay, I have to read. And she said this is the best Emily Henry book according to her, which is a big deal because I read Happy Place and I read A Great Big Beautiful Life and I love them. Starting में मुझे time लगता है author के ना style में घुसने का, but I'm excited for this. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on this one. Also, my mother got these cups for me. I love them. My mother and my sister. They're so cute. They're of ceramics, so you can microwave. It's cute. ये वाला मेरा पुराना है. It's extremely huge. इसमें मैं मतलब पूरी मैगी खा सकती हूँ. And it's also cute. I had a crush on this guy, okay? And he's like tall and muscular and specs and this and that. Lives in my building. Well, we have a lot of buildings of different wings, so he lives in my wing. Multiple times we happened to be in the same lift. Nobody talked, this and that. And one time I talked because suppose he lives on the 20th floor, I live on 10th floor, suppose. So I said 20th floor pe, do you know anyone who sell books? Because I read books and my mom said there is someone who has library kind of situation in the house. So I'm like, I would love to know that. And I'm like, oh, he lives on that floor. And then I'm like, do you know anyone, who sell books? And he's like, no, but you can, like, which books do you want? Is it educational? I'm like, no, I want novels. And he's like, oh, okay, like, you should see the and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And उसके बाद महीनों हमने जिम में एक दूसरे को देखा. We didn't smile, we didn't do anything. I was too awkward. मैं जिम में इतना straight face करके चलती हूँ. At the same time, I want to work out alone. Gym is the only place where I'm just like, please let me be. So one day, last week, मैं lift के लिए खड़ी हूँ, and he comes, and we're waiting for the lift, and I'm with my phone रख देती हूँ because like it's a little disrespectful, right? इधर एक लिफ्ट है. He is standing here, I'm standing here, and दोनों लिफ्ट नीचे आ रही है, तो we don't know कौन सी आने वाली है. तो this lift comes, so of course I wait for him to go first because he is standing here. But वो बटन दबाता है, लिफ्ट comes, and वो लिफ्ट को रुकाता है ऐसे, मतलब लिफ्ट के बीच में हाथ डालता है, and he's like, मुझे कैसा करता है. And I walk inside, and I act like I didn't even see him. And he did that 3-4 times in the gym. Like suddenly he started noticing me, or I don't know what happened. मतलब मैं ऐसे चल रही हूँ and he is coming in. He will stop. He will do this, and I will walk straight. I will not look at him. I will act like I didn't even see you, and not because I have attitude or anything, but like because boys know that these things flatter girls, and it is flattering, but that's not it. Like, your personality matters, buddy. So I don't want to act like, oh, I'm the already fan. No, not for a guy. He does that for a lift, and then we go in the lift, and I press my floor, and he presses his floor, and then he asked me what you did in the gym, and I did cardio and abs that day. And before I could say anything, he says, oh, cardio and abs. And I looked at him like, yeah. And he stopped me, and I still acted like, what are you talking about? And then I asked him, what you did? And I did legs. I'm like, oh, insane. And then he's like, I'm dying inside. You can't see outside, but I'm really dying inside with the pain and this and that. I'm like, oh, good luck for tomorrow. And he's like, oh, I'll be all walking Humpty Dumpty. And he's like, I get like fever after doing legs. And I'm like, oh, that's serious and this and that. And then we just make jokes about how gym is like so hot and summer is so annoying and it's so sweaty and ACs are not working. और ये मेरे 10th floor आने तक ये सब चल रहा है, ठीक है. Then my floor comes और वो lift करके आता है and he does this. And I go in and he's like, yeah, see you, like, take care. Like, yeah, you too. And I come home and dance for 10 minutes. That's all. And then I get my period and I didn't go to the gym for 5 days. I fell sick because I ate ice cream twice last week in one day. तो मुझे सर्दी हो गई and अब तो मेरी बैंड बजी पड़ी है, तो मेरे बॉडी में एनर्जी है ही नहीं वर्कआउट करने की. तो basically I'm not going to the gym for now. Just know nothing is gonna happen, honestly. It is all in my head. But I just thought it would be fun to share with you guys. I'll keep you updated whenever I go to the gym. So my sister wanted to go shopping, so I just went with her and she shopped for me. So I got these things for free. She paid for it. Younger sisters. So I got gym clothes, of course. So I got shorts. I wanted them for so long from Decathlon. They are like double short, like Scott, what do you call it? I don't know. They're double shorts basically. You'll see me wearing it. And I got one vest from men's section, of course. It's just plain vest, black. It's just good for summer, you know what I mean. And I got blue bathrobe that you definitely saw me wearing, and I'm just living in it. And that's it for the vlog. I am gonna go to the book fest today, but I will, I think, record it for next week because I need to edit this video and post it today because I promised my sister that I said I'll post twice a week, but at least let's try once a week. Also, I'm done with Emily Henry's book like 80%. I have last 20% to read. So uska bhi review I'll give you in the next video. If you're watching till this point, it means a lot to me, and I think you should comment Charlie in the comment section because the book that I'm reading. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Started with a kiss, oh we must